Good morning, this is Tim's Tips, and the continuation of my off-grid series. I'm going to talk to you about an off-grid radio system using Yaesu radio, completely off-grid. If the internet ever goes out or if you're in the middle of the desert, you have communications. So as you can see, I got a new ukulele here and I'm learning to play it. I had played guitar since I was 17. And I love playing the ukulele because it's so much easier and it sounds great. As you can see, I'm wearing a Tim t-shirt here. This was given to me many years ago, so it's not the newest. But what do you think about Tim's merch? I probably will not do it, but I like this. Here we go. So this is the microphone here, and it enables me to talk to anybody in the world, both short-range VHF communications as well as HF communications, which is global. And it's a push-to-talk microphone, just like any other, but has so much more capability for what I call off-grid or power out situations. So this is the radio that I installed. This is called the head unit. So this is the radio. This is actually FM radio. It can go from AM radio frequencies all the way up through 440 megahertz, including weather radio, CB, pretty much any frequency you want. This is W3UE Mobile.
Pennsylvania climate summary for yesterday, March 23rd, 2021. Yesterday's high temperature was 69 degrees.
It's a shot of both antennas installed, and they both are retractable, and this is going to show you how I do it. So this is the VHF antenna that is retracted right now. Get it out of the way, and it was installed on an aluminum bracket. This is readily available commercially, this rotating mechanism with a dual band 2 meter 440 antenna. Here's the push button up and down. I'll show you here how it goes up and down. Is it going down? And I think I have a shot of it going back up. The total height of this is going to be about 12 feet. So under low conditions, I wanted to have the antenna retract out of the way. And how I led the wires is a slot through the door channel here. I cut a slot through the metal, and of course I put paint on it when I was done so it doesn't rust. Used a diamond bit to kind of smooth it out. Ran the wires through there, put some anti-chafe material on it, and then I routed it through the door, both the big door and the little door here, that it's more or less not very visible when you close the doors, but yet it's held in here. It was no holes actually drilled in the rig other than this little slot, which I didn't feel was too, it was innocuous, barely visible, and waterproof. So with that, here's the HF antenna. This is the global communication. It's a 9-foot marine antenna from SGC. It's called the SGC 303, and it's mounted on a 80-20 bolted to the solar panel framework. And with this, it can be retracted with a simple motion here. It just goes down, and I'm going to clip it backside to the solar panel on the side there so that I can access it when I want to deploy the antenna. And trees and leaves should not affect it. It should be fairly weatherproof and innocuous to as far as the wind stream. It won't lower the MPGs. So that's it for now. Tim's Tips here. Stay tuned for the second part of this where I show how to route these wires in for the HF antenna. There's a lot of wires yet to be ran before I can actually run the system. And that's going to also come in from the driver's side door through a slot, just like I did on the right side. So thanks for listening. This has been a Tim's Tips video.